Even after 20 minutes or so, I was already exploring space while in line at security. It took extra concentration to go through each step of the scanners, and even emptying my pockets into the tray on the X-ray conveyor belt was a real freaking struggle. By the time we settled into our seats by our gate, I knew I needed to find a way to shake it off. Pretty abruptly, my wife told me later, stood up and let her know I needed to go for a walk by myself. I figured that would help keep me grounded and focused on other things. I was also getting worried about being literally grounded. If the gate agents or any of the flight attendants figured out how absolutely blasted I was, they'd probably deny me boarding. After a few minutes, the walk was starting to help, and it was time I headed back to my gate. My boarding time was coming up, and I was going to have to hope I looked at least somewhat sober when getting on the plane. Looking around the part of the airport I was in, I didn't recognize anything around me. Glancing up to the sign above me, my stomach sank when it read baggage claim and taxi pickup. I had somehow gotten out of the departure area. I must have walked through one of those one-way gates you often go through at your destination, without even noticing. I was going to have to go back through security again, and I figured I was screwed. In my head, the TSA agent was going to know how disoriented I was, and they were going to tell the airline I couldn't fly. As I was walking back to the security entrance, my overly active brain was racing, jumping to the conclusion that I was about to ruin the entire trip by getting our flight canceled, and my wife was going to be upset, disappointed, and let down. What if getting denied boarding was the last straw in a secret, long list of grievances? What if, even after 20 minutes or so, I was already exploring space while in line at security?